it made me a better artist. They asking me what's your secret. He fed you manna from heaven, you wanna run to Egypt? So shoppers like, am I really my brother's keeper? You are if you love your people, we live. Yeah. What you crying for? What you complaining about? Breathe. No, seriously, take a breath. How many people want to do that? And can't. Walk outside. Some people ain't got freedom. They ain't gonna never see the light of day. You know what I mean? Real. I can't front, I do it too. I need somebody to check me. I need you to edify me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful for being alive. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. Yeah. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah, don't quit. You just hit a bump in the road. You detoured when you thought you had it under control. Whether you winning or losing, you stuck with your soul. Focus on eternity. Happiness comes and it goes. Praying you'll see a miracle when they right under your nose. Today you woke up and your heart was beating and you started breathing. Just for you, I made this one for the road. This for the car when you on the way to that job that you hate. You want to keep the feast days, but it's hard to escape. Yo, they requested you on the Sabbath, now you about to quit. It's like with every commandment, they want the opposite. Meanwhile, you staying positive, you need a job to live. A couple questions to settle that. Like, would the Father have us living check to check? Subject to payments, buried by several debts. I'm thankful for this life, but I pray heaven's next. I'm thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah. I know why I'm living. My purpose is serving others. Never despise the Father's correction. I learned to love it. Carnal minds don't want the truth, they want their version of it. Worldly riches are temporal, I noticed them turning colors. His treasures are never tarnished. Started to study harder, it made me a better artist. They asking me what's your secret. He fed you manna from heaven, you wanna run to Egypt? So shoppers like, am I really my brother's keeper? You are if you love your people. We living like kamikaze, ambulances, cops and sirens. When we gon' stop the violence? Quote the scripture, it's an aqua salad. I can sing a song that'll calm the climate. Don't just talk about it, we walk about it. The covenant, our fathers forgot it. We remember now it's a door for the sheep to enter. Believe on Christ and you gon' be saved. I'ma keep it simple. Get that Holy Spirit in you and keep it in. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah.
Buck roll.
Valentine and shit go crazy.
I said 12 tries fell, we just try to bring the family back. On them blocks with that work, but we don't handle pets. Whatever heathens possess, y'all gotta hand us that. Cause we keep them laws in front of us like a fanny pack. Since we had to go on them chains, y'all gotta stand on that. And we was built for it, y'all thought we couldn't handle that. But Esau got the last ruling kingdom. When it's over, all my people wheelchair like they handicapped. Word to first class. When it's time to be delivered, gonna be first class. Chariots above the firmament, see a glass. Yeah, how would y'all pay that tolls or that trip to the land? We got easy pass. Shit, I'm mind blown when I think about it. This truth got me all stare, I don't blink about it. These scripts keep me hydrated, I can faint without it. Living water, God's spirit can't drink without it. Cause that's how we get our understanding. Now my sword getting sharp like I run with Shannon. It's gonna be a tight end when the missiles land. Before that, race wars and a fucking famine. We here to tell you that this shit is real. In the world, we was rapping trying to get a deal. But this industry of keeping niggas sinning there, you gotta know death by pain, so fuck up in the drill. All try fell, we just try to bring the family back. Plus we keep them laws in front of us like a fanny pack. And since we had to go on them chains, I gotta stand on that. In the kingdom of my people, wheelchair like they handicapped. Shikari,
Vegan, trying to get to where we came. From heaven we fell. We getting Abraham's bosom, but your destiny's hell. Chopping enemies in half. Only weapon we held was a 1611. It's protecting me well. I got all these tears scared, turning leprosy pale. Your bars sloppy, hard body. I could never be frail. They try and exegete the scripts and contextually fail. My lyrics, the blind hearing say it's heavenly braille. You ain't a true brew, cause you brought your phylacteries. Middle of the war, I be dodging all the casualties. God in my mental straight, God been in my faculties. Sakari and a Rari, we be mobbing like the Maccabees. King and a priest, I'm feeling like a Malaic. I'm in the belly of hell, like Jonah was in Leviathan. Trying to win and dirt to the end. When the Messiah come, he had a crown of thorns, but now he rocking a diadem. I'm numb to the pain like fiends popping a Vicodin. I got multiple wives, so I gotta provide for them. Rappers calling my phone, asking me can I write for them. When I'm done with the game, I'm passing it on to Hireman.
12 try fell, we just try to bring the family back. Plus we keep them laws in front of us like a fanny pack. And since we had to go on them chains, I gotta stand on that. In the kingdom of my people, wheelchair like they handicapped. Shikari,
Trying to reunite the family like hate cousin. Got her in a head wrap, she could have been on straight stunning. The hate coming, this gift they can't take from us. Keep the block like the 40 days that it stayed flooded. We made a covenant by sacrifice. In the blood we covered in is of our master Christ. Elevating until we hovering like satellites. We running in the race for our place in the government, not the afterlife. Meanwhile, our people is still trying to find grams to flip. While the feds camera flip, get into beef and grab a switch. While I'm like Ezekiel, the way I stand with stick when they ask, but I say blacks, Hispanics, and natives is who the family is. The Yankees eat Yardies, Judah, and Benjamin. Trying to reverse the curse put on Levi and Simeon. For those who don't know, that's Haitians and Dominicans. Zebulon, Ephraim, Manasseh, and Gad, the native Indians. Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. It's time, rise up, and let's get it, y'all. America, this bitch is who the missiles forces. You heard me and Buttle spit it raw, admit it, we them niggas, boy. Deacon and priest be so deep in the streets. I promise we really live in the scriptures we preach. Getting hated on while these ungrateful of niggas to eat. Spiritually killing the beast, we healing, they feeling defeat.
They want to oppress us, and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you
that white people think they're better than others?
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama, and I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say, I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
I was made in the image of Yahweh. My spirit Marvin Gaye, heart pumped with black power. Way before the days when he tore down the towers. I ain't talking 9/11, Nimrod had the power. That was Shinar. Before that we had the showers. Before Adam got deceived, he said the world was ours. Lost it in a second, cause we bite and we devour. Was given all of the earth and we don't even say the water. Gave us Messiah and we don't even say our Father. Walk down in heaven, so our burdens getting harder. Word to the turbans on our elders with the Taurus, no capping, that's a rap. Yahweh Shai, he died for us. Mamas cried for us, daddies did their best if they survived the whole time. To be the mice, they lied to us. Synagogue of Shaitan on my body and my mind. My soul for Yahweh, my purpose is aligned. This little light of mine running dim, but it shines. The majors of Shaitan pulling at me, but I climb. You're looking at divine, most merciful and beneficent. The sun, moon, and stars, the creator of the firmament. That's why I stay marching to Zion, it's like the tournament. The rounds getting harder, but I still walk the waters. Euphrates and the Nile, the Mississippi River come to me. I will walk across the currents with a smile. That's faith over trials. I still hear Mary and my grandmother telling me I was special as a child, but I was in denial. The killers and the crack addicts made it hard to smile. She know I would repent but keep my drug dealer style. Several gold chains, you can see them from a mile. I'm wild effervescent. I'm proof you can grow through your trials and your lessons, your curses and your blessings if you seek his acceptance.
I need the I need thee. I need thee.
Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Waya Shamaka, Waya Shamaka, Yahweh, 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 Hanyawa al Yak, Hanyawa al Yak, Waya Khanka, Waya Khanka, Yahweh. Yahweh, Yashua Yahweh, Yashua Yahweh, Wanyawa al Yaka, Wanyawa al Yaka, Wayasham, Wayasham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah.
Which one? Yeah. I was gonna let you leave it up there. That way all praises, man. We in this thing, we good. Shalawam, everybody. Shalawam.
Tell them brothers on you there.
Hey, y'all can unmute y'all mic. Yo, what's up, Shay? Hey, Shalawam to Eliana. Shabbat Shalawam. Quintana. Right? I'm brother Yashar.
Brother Tazawan.
We were soldiers of Yahweh, man. All praise to the Most High for another Sabbath day, man. Right?
You got it, bro.
Salakia, brother Hosea, Shalawam.
All praises, King. Glad to have the brothers on. Trying to get brother Yawasap on too.
Right, make sure everybody in this thing.
There you go.
Khan, Shalawam, baby, y'all, what's up?
All praise to the Most High, man, for another Sabbath day, right? You know. So I'm gonna bring out this opening precept I got. You know what I'm saying? And like the brother always say, we come to establish the law. Right? We bringing out the law on the Sabbath day, man.
That's right.
So that people can know where they going off or where they doing right.
Right.
So I'm gonna just bring out Psalm 92. So look at Psalm chapter 92 and verse 1. A psalm or song for the Sabbath day, right? It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, right? So we're just thankful and we're just blessed to see another Sabbath day, man.
That's
you
right.
Know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We get one more precept, right? This is Colossians 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shah, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him, right? So, you know, like we always say, first of all, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah, right? That's the first thing we want to do. Waking us up this morning, be able to bring out this word, teach our people, right? It's a blessing, right?
That's right, King.
Some brothers ain't make it.
That's right.
Last night on that wicked holiday.
That's right.
Go ahead, King.
So, my first precept is going to be book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4, and it reads, For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So we gotta know that these scriptures, the whole entire Bible, from Genesis to Malachi, First Esdras to Second Maccabees, Matthew to Revelation, right? The 1611 Bible, right? It's here for our learning, right? And that's where it leads into my other precept, which is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So you gotta show yourself approved. Like when brothers came into this thing, when the Most High chose you out of the darkness, out of the sin, out of the iniquity, right, to get it right, for you to know that you have eternal life, what rewarded for you if you keep the Lord's statute commandments to the best of your abilities. It's this reward is for you. So you have to study. I dropped everything, bro. I used to play video games, chase women, you know, go smoke a blunt. You know, the average carnal Jake tactics. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing really much. You know, you getting what? You gonna go get bread, gonna get money. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? No, I gotta study. I gotta study this thing. Like Brother Yawasab brought out last night. When a lot of brothers heard Deuteronomy 28 and 68, that scripture alone woke a lot of brothers up, man. Because you know that's pertaining to you. You so-called black, the Jews, right? Because the northern tribe is already over here. You know what I'm saying? So, but then yet you bring out the scriptures to point on how they came over here already, right? They already know they had this land. You get what I'm saying? And then they went, to slavery the other way, to the east. You get what I'm saying? So it's always studying itself to prove. Get into the history. Get into the the biological, like the timeline. You get what I'm saying? Because those things are interesting. Like I want to know what happened when King Solomon wasn't the ruler anymore. I wanted to know, like, how did they invaded Jerusalem? I wanted to know about King Artaxerxes and the Greek captivity. You get what I'm saying? All these things are intriguing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for our learning. And I yield on that.
Brothers got something they gotta say, man.
Come on. Shalawam. Hey, brother, I want to bring out the book of Joshua, chapter 1. And I'm going to start at verse 8. Let me know when y'all ready.
We're ready.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. It says, and Salakia, this is when Moses died, and you know what I mean, and Joshua took over, you know what I'm saying, during this time, right? And let's see what he said here. He said, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. You see that? And we know the precept of this is in Baruch 4, right? It says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night,
right,
that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous. Y'all want to know how to make your way prosperous? Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? That's how you make your way prosperous, right? And then thou shalt have good success. And to be prosperous and have good success is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And guess what? We're not talking about here, man. We're talking about the kingdom to come.
Right.
You can see right here, this is right before we went into our land. This is when we went into our land. Right? So now we practicing these acts here so we can get to our land again and have good success, because we know that under Esau kingdom, we will never have good success. Right? Everybody else waiting for to get what you call it, dang, how did I forget that? To get money from the governments. Get money from the government, right?
They're waiting on another stimulus.
Right, exactly, right? They going to Egypt trying to get some money from Egypt, right? Hey, look, that money gonna be going here, man. We trying to get to the kingdom and have that everlasting life, brother.
Right.
All right. And I'm gonna read one more. Verse 9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Right? And we telling Israel, man, be strong and of a good courage, man. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for Yahweh thy power is with thee wheresoever thou goest. And that's why I want to bring that last part out, because hey, even in Babylon, guess what, Israel? Yahweh is still here with us, man.
That's right.
And guess what? He's working right now. Right? So enjoy this thing, man. Sit back, relax, and enjoy these laws that we about to bring out. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. Shalom.
Shalawam. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. This is Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiasticus. This is chapter 45 and verse number 17. And it reads, he gave unto him his commandments and authority in the statute of judgment, that he should teach Jacob the testimonies and inform Israel in his law. So that's what we do every beginning of the Shabbat. Well, this is like our middle of our Shabbat, because we go out At the beginning of the Shabbat, we'll do a class in the middle of the Shabbat, and then we go back out and teach to people actually in highways and byways at the end of the Shabbat. And that's why we go over the laws, because we got to inform Jacob, of the laws so he could turn back and repent. And I yield with that.
Yeah. Well.
Nah, she thinks we all started at 3:40.
3:40?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told you, didn't I tell you that?
You did say that.
Yeah, So, yeah, we're going to get into this thing, man. We ain't even going to, hold up nothing. We're going to get straight into this law. That's what we came here for. That's what everybody came in here for, to learn these laws, right? So we're going to get into this. We're on commandment number 340, okay? Commandment number 340. And it reads, not to practice magical practices in general, right? And that's the book of Deuteronomy 18, verse 10. Right?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 10. And it reads, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses the divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter,
right,
or a witch,
enchanter, or witch. So that's kind of playing, right? We can't be dealing, a lot of them, Jake and me and Hashai talk about this all the time. They got that Ephah spirit.
That's
man.
right.
They got the damn bees all around their neck, right? The damn alligator, what they be having, Shai?
Alligator
claws. All type of.
And they love this thing, King, and they love that too. That's their gods, brother. And Salakia, read what it say from the beginning, King. Watch this. Read that from the beginning one more time, huh?
It says, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 10. There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire.
And Salakia, and guess what they about to do Sunday, tomorrow? Guess what? They're about to bring their kids, they'll take their kids Easter egg hunting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can y'all hear me good, or do I need to?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, Con. All right, so you see what I'm saying? They're about to take make their children right now pass through the fire, man. Right? They getting ready. Our people are getting ready, like I always say, to sacrifice swine flesh for their God, the God of this world, the beast. Right, because he required a abominable sacrifice, and guess what? They're gonna have their children celebrating this God. Right. Yeah, man, that's crazy, brother. Go ahead, King.
Or that uses divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, Slakia, or a consulter with familiar spirits,
or what?
Read
that one more time.
Or a consulter with familiar spirits,
or a consulter with familiar spirit. That's the magical practices it's talking about, right? When you a consulter with familiar spirits, that be that damn lady down the street with them damn cards, man. You going to her to them. What's it called when the lady with the cards and she what's that called?
Time card
call me now for your free read thing.
God. They're talking about that was your aunt.
Yeah, God.
Hey, aunt, she was actually faking the beat. She thought she was acting like she was Benjamin. She wasn't even Benjamin.
Right. And believe it or not, they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Getting over. But they be tapping in with them evil spirits though.
Hey, that's crazy because I just heard a commercial on that thing, bro. about telling these people, that they're the greatest in, tarot card reading and all this stuff. A lot of our women are getting into this stuff heavy now.
That's what it's called, a fortune teller, King.
Fortune tellers. That's right, huh?
Hey, believe it or not, they be accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why they be accurate, because they be literally dealing with them demons, man.
Come on, King. They deal with them spirits on the left hand side. Come on.
Dealing with them spirits on the left hand side.
That's right, King.
Go ahead, King.
Or a wizard.
Or what?
Or a wizard.
Yeah, that's the same thing, right? Or what?
Or a necromancer.
Right. Keep going.
For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord.
What the Lord say?
For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doeth drive them out from before thee.
See that? And if y'all dealing with these familiar spirits, right, and being a damn enchanter, a witch, a wizard, all these things you doing, once you know this truth, then the Lord is going to, he's not dealing with you, right? It's an abomination to the Lord.
Yep.
Right? So let's go to the next commandment.
All right.
341.
Commandment 341, not to practice the art of casting spells over snakes and scorpions. Deuteronomy 18 and 11. I'm going to read it over again. So this is the book of Deuteronomy 18 and 11, and it reads, or a charmer, or a counselor with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer.
Right. So I believe from 341 to 344, right, is basically everything that we just went into, right? So it's basically going into, we can't deal with witchcraft, wizardry, familiar spirits, right? We're not doing that, right? Nope. And it's crazy that Commandment 341 says not to practice the art of casting spells over snakes and scorpions. It's so crazy that our people, that's like the main thing they doing right now.
That's right.
Man. It's that ephod, man.
Yup.
You know, behind that wall, King, that was big behind that wall. They had the altar set up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They got them, they offering them jolly ranchers to the nature spirits, man. A lot of y'all not. They got the jolly ranchers on the coffee. Yeah. You walk in their room, they got dead hair all under their bed, right? And now on the outside world, when you out here, we seeing Jake going to teach right around the corner. Jake got the damn the dead snakes and the scorpions around his neck, casting spells and demons, right? So,
while you was locked up, while the brother was locked up, we all was dealing, like we kept, because brother and Dora was telling us, bringing it down to us, and me and Ariel did the lesson on it. But it was like after that, even a little before that, we kept dealing with it. We kept dealing with different Jakes, different brothers of Israel, right, with that ephod on. And then one day, in all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for closing the confusion with the other camp soldiers. The house camp, and they had a situation happen. Brother Zion got into it with the leader of they clique or whatever. He had the ephod. He had a skull in it. It was a ball with a skull in it. And brothers dropped what they did. We was teaching an elder brother. We all Brother Maccabee was like, yeah, they need help down there. We all ran up. It was raining. Brothers raining could have slipped, could have fell in the middle of the street, but we didn't give a damn because we love our brothers. So, we got there. We seen that it was a situation with, they was teaching the Jakes, and the brother, the king leader, he had the ephod on him, and it was just like, damn, bro, why we keep dealing with this wicked ass spirit, man? It's lucky for my language, but it was just like, it was frustrating for us. You know what I'm saying? Because everywhere we go, we always dealing with our people dealing with that wicked spirit, man. So
on, bro. All these spirits is back again, though, brother. This ain't no different than what they always did. So that all it is these spirits is all back to get their judgment, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing we can do about that. Let the Most High gonna work, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean. The ones that's called out of that thing, but 2/3 of our people got to be out of here. Huh? Yeah, that's just what it is.
We're going to go to Commandment 345, right? And it reads, not to remove the entire beard like the idolaters. You see that? That's going into them wicked ass damn these damn. And then I just want to say too, going back into the familiar spirit, right, and the ephod and them bees and all that stuff.
Right.
That's an Egyptian custom.
Sure is.
You got to remember when we left Egypt, a lot of these laws was based off of what we was doing in Egypt, the Egyptian customs, and the Most High wasn't dealing with that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these commandments was thou should not do what the hell them damn Egyptians was doing, right?
That's right, King.
So let's get this.
And it's also Commandment 346 too. Same thing.
Okay, Well, we do 346.
Okay,
Salaki, King. And those spirits, like I said, King, those brothers that the Most High killed in the wilderness, those spirits, they coming back to get this judgment, So they always gonna stay with Egypt, brother. Their mind is in Egypt, because they got to come back and get that work.
Yeah,
King.
Let's bring this up.
So, like you said, Commandment 345, not to remove the entire beard, like the idolaters, and Commandment 346, not to round the corners of the head, as the idolatrous priests do. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 27, and it reads, "Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard."
Now you can't get a damn a fade.
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
They say you can't mar the corners of your beard nor round the corners of your head. Meaning you can't make baldness upon your face or your head. Right? You can't take a damn razor and go against that grain of hair that's on your head. You see what I'm saying?
No Charles Barkley, no Michael Jordan, Israel. We're not playing. We're not doing. The Most High's not playing with that.
The low down baby face.
Hey, Esau, like when you got your hair like that, your face shaved up, right?
No booty face. Yeah, you gotta. When you dealing with Esau and his damn corporate system, you can't come in there with no damn beard, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you, hey, man, you gotta cut that thing off, man. What you doing with that manly badge of honor on your face, right? Lion of Judah.
Talking about working at McDonald's. I had to cut my beard all the time. Getting razor bumps, King. Pus coming out. And I'm tired of cutting my beard. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not getting no job where I gotta cut my beard. Period. And I didn't even know that was spiritual. I didn't even know that was a commandment from God. I was just, like you said, the comfort, it brings you back to all of your remembrance. You get what I'm saying? So that's what makes you like, okay, damn. And I ain't never, ever since then, I never cut my beard. Like, I'll trim it, you know what I mean? But not even that. Like, I just leave it and let it grow. So I yell on that.
And that's right. I mean, that's just what we got to do now that we know this truth. Like the brother said, right? All right, we on commandment number 347. Commandment number 347, and it reads, not to cut oneself or make incisions in one's flesh in grief, like the idolaters. Like the brother said, that's an Egyptian custom.
All right.
Let's bring it out, then we're going to get into it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord.
Now my cousin died. I got to get that RIP tap.
Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you.
Now we can get tattoos, man.
Nor print any marks upon you.
Hey, that's plain and simple, that's right there in the scriptures. Because like the brother said, that's an Egyptian custom, right? And it's a form of idolatry.
Yup.
When you damn making a cutting in your flesh for the dead, you idolizing the dead. And his spirit is going back to the Most High. Let him rest, right? With the Most High and let the Most High deal with that, right? It's over for him. You can't be idolizing that man, right? You got something?
Yeah. No, I'm just expounding on that because, like you said, King, that's a heavy wicked spirit on our nation. Yasharala, man. Like, there you walk around, everybody trying to be Lil Wayne. He try to send that trend. Oh, get tattoos on your face, Gucci man. Get the tattoos on your face. And like the brother said, it's an Egyptian custom. Now it's idolatry now. You get it all over your body. You know what I mean? Like, oh, because you don't want to be seen amongst men.
Right.
That's all it is.
That Wiz Khalifa spirit.
Wiz Khalifa.
That ink my whole body. I don't give a mother F. Right? I had that spirit, man.
Yeah,
and believe it or not, Shia, that spirit, that sin is as big as that pork sin, bro. That got a whole bro. We got to start bringing this out.
Yeah, that's fact.
Because Jake going to get that's all Jake do.
Oh, come on, King. Come on. You right. We don't bring that out enough. You right, King.
Yeah, we don't.
Wow, that's crazy. But you right, King, because that spirit is heavy out here. And I would have been inked up a little more, man. If you know what I mean, if the Most High ain't called me in this thing, man.
Right, I probably would have got my first tattoo. Not knowing that, but you know.
You ain't never get one?
Nah, I ain't get one. And the only reason why I didn't get one, bro, because I'm like, yo, I don't want to do what everybody else is doing, bro. That's my only thing, bro. It was leading to it where I was gonna get one.
Yeah, because I was gonna before I got mine, King, I was about to get, you know what I mean? I didn't get it because it took me a while because you know what I mean, I remember, you know, in the law where it said that, right? Mm-hmm. But then, you know, this was I got my first one, I was like probably like 20 something like that, right? And I was like, man, I'm like, dang, you know, no, you know, all that time I didn't get it, like I said, because, you know, I thought it was against God's laws, right? And it was, of course, right? So then, but when I went to go read it, I wanted it so bad, right? I read it like, you know, he said, don't make no cuttings in your flesh for the dead. You know what I'm saying? And I kept it. I read that, and that was it. Like most Christians do. You know what I mean? They don't want to read the whole thing. They break it down totally. And I need to get it. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy, Shia? Tell me all the time, I don't go get no tattoos.
Same, Mark.
We'll be right in there eating pork.
Isn't that crazy? That's 100% correct, man.
So,
Deuteronomy 14.
I believe commandment. I mean, we can get that. Okay. I'll bring that out real quick. There. So this is the going to cutting in the flesh and making marks upon you, the baldness on your head. This is another law to go into that. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 1. Ye are the children of the Lord your God. Mm-hmm. Ye shall not cut yourselves, right? Nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. Right? Verse 2. For thou art an holy people.
For
thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Mm-hmm. And the Lord has chosen thee to be a peculiar people.
To be a what?
A peculiar people.
Come on.
Unto himself. Mm-hmm. Above all nations that are upon the earth. Mm-hmm. Right? So we separate. We the salt of the earth. Right? So we can't do that, right? So commandment 348 is not to tattoo the body like the idolaters, right? And we brought out that Leviticus 19 and 28, right? Commandment 349 is not to make a bald spot for the dead, right? We just brought that out. That was Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 1. So we're going to get to this next commandment. Is 350. Commandment number 350 is not to plant a tree for worship, right? And that's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 21. We're going to bring this out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 21. And it reads, Thou shalt not plant thee a grove of any trees near unto the altar of the Lord thy God, which thou shalt make thee. Neither shalt thou set thee up any image which the Lord thy God hateth.
Hey, look, believe it or not, that's kind of going into wearing that cross, man. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. You damn wearing the damn cross around your neck.
That's another heavy idolatry on our people. And you know, they used to do this to because that's the modern day today. That's what that is, like you said, King. But during this time, like, our people was really heavy on that, dealing with trying to think of the god name. I think it's the Canaanite god. That's when you get the and it's so funny, it's so crazy, King, because they go right into what they do today, just on a Christian level, right? So they used to You remember when in Isaiah 66 when Yahweh said how they under one tree they cut up Salakia King. When he said, oh, them that read 66 real quick, King. I don't want to chop it up.
So you said what, King?
Isaiah 66 real quick. Watch this, because this a God they used to serve. They used to worship these gods of the Canaanites. I believe it's the Canaanites, right? I think it's Asterisk, maybe Asterisk. If y'all look it up, you can look up Asterisk pole. So what they used to do was they used to cut these trees and they used to worship them. That's what this is going into. And today they do it. That's the same thing as Easter, Ishtar. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Go right back. And it's crazy this is coming out during this time, what they call Easter. Okay, King. 66 and what, like 15?
56 and what?
Like 15? Let me go to it real quick.
All right, this is 12. Ain't no 15.
66 and 15.
Oh, 66. Oh, you said 66.
66, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, Khan. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66. And I'm going to get to the point for you, King. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Most High.
God. So you see that they used to. That's how they used to worship these gods, right? So that's why the Most High tell us not to put them trees in our land, because our people was going off with that. They was doing that for for years, bro, dealing with these other gods. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's the same thing they doing today. That's the same exact thing. And guess what? They sacrifice one's flesh, like I said earlier, for Easter. But that's it, King.
You're absolutely right. Right? They damn sanctify themselves right now with this damn Easter. Right? So that was commandment number 350, right? Not to plant a tree for worship. We're going to get into commandment number 351, which is not to set up a pillar for worship, right? And we just read that. Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 22. And it reads, neither shalt thou set thee up any image which the Lord thy God hated, right? Mm-hmm. So, hey, that's going into idolatry,
right?
And you can't set up an image,
nope,
right?
Nope.
Or a pillar for worship, right? People got that white Jesus in their crib,
mm-hmm.
Or people got damn Beyonce on their wall,
right?
Chris Brown,
right?
Michael Jackson,
right?
All these damn idols,
Michael Jordan,
Michael Jordan. They got the damn mural painted on the side of their house, man. The Most High not dealing with that, man. That's a form of idolatry, and you putting them over the Most High, right? So that was commandment number 351. And we're going to get into commandment number 352, right? And that is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 2.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2, mm-hmm. And it reads, and when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Thou shalt do what?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them,
mm-hmm.
nor show mercy unto them.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
That's in that okay, right there, right? And that's not to show favor to the idolaters. You can't make a covenant with these damn idols, man. Right? Like we was going to Michael Jordan, Beyonce, all these damn so-called famous people. Like you see the truth coming out lately that they wicked anyway.
Right?
They doing all these damn sacrifices
mm-hmm.
and playing with kids.
Mm-hmm.
And you got damn P. Diddy, man.
Don't be no P. Diddy. Do not.
No take that, man. We not doing the take. We don't got to take that spirit. Right?
Oh my God.
And that's what that saying he was take that.
Yeah, right.
That's his ad-lib, man.
That's his ad-lib.
He was telling the man to take that, man.
Take that.
And that's wicked. And he gonna be put to death.
That's
man.
right.
And we don't feel sorry for P. Diddy.
Nope.
At all.
At all.
This is his judgment. Most High God.
Right.
Let him get his judgment.
Right. I got a precept.
Go ahead, King. Should I have something to say?
No, King. I was just agreeing with you, King Khan.
Yeah. We we don't give a damn about damn P Diddy, man. If he don't repent and come back to these law, statutes, and commandments, he gonna be put to death.
That's right.
Right, and most likely he a part of that 2/3, man.
Right.
But Lord willing, and we want our people to repent. So Lord willing, he repent, get out of that homosexual spirit, and damn, get out of that wicked spirit. Go ahead, King.
So leaning on what the brother was saying, do not do what the P Diddy doing, man, because this is gonna happen to you, right? Because he don't think this scripture pertains to him. This book Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because the sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily.
Read that one more time.
Because a sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
To do what?
To do evil.
And see, back then he was doing all that wickedness. He didn't think the judge. Oh man, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, nothing gonna happen.
Playing with little kids, raping grown men, raping women, right, paying people and doing all these evil things, doing all these hard drugs and everything that's coming in about right. He added sin to sin, and he thought his judgment won't gonna come.
Right.
But now we coming to find out, hey, the Most High is true, and He is a liar.
That's right.
Right.
Verse 12.
I'm putting that fire on his ass.
God. Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
What did it say?
Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
That man probably did it 100,000 times.
Right? And his days be prolonged. Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before Him.
Right. And that man don't fear God, man.
At all.
Right?
At all.
You know he living in Amalek devices. He sold his soul. Doing all these manners of evil and wickedness. He don't fear the Most High God.
Nope.
And these and don't get it twisted, right? These celebrities, they know that the Most High God exists.
That's right.
They know what they signing up for when they making that covenant with Satan.
They do.
And they selling their soul.
Yes, they do.
You know what I'm saying? They know the Most High God is coming back. His son Yahweh Shai is coming. They know this.
They know this.
I think Yahweh Shai has something.
Okay, go ahead, King.
That's right, King. And these celebrities, you know, from the beginning of their careers, right? They're told to choose a door, right? And they know what's on the other side of that door. So the things that these celebrities do, once they get a name, like the 50 Cent, the Jay-Z, the Puff Daddies, you know, they know exactly, you know, what they're doing because it had been done to them. And so while they're the face of the shame, the so-called, you know, Amalek and the so-called, you know, the small hats behind the scenes, they're the one pulling the strings.
Right.
But they put they put Jake in the forefront of that shame.
That's
and now P. Diddy and all these artists who came out against them has to bear that shame. Right? This is First Corinthians 15 and verse 33. And it reads, "Be not deceived," right? "Evil communications corrupt good manner." Because they know exactly what's been going on from the beginning. And they know they got to make a sacrifice every 10 years, right? Puff Daddy last sacrifice with Kim Porter. He know these things, right? And he know if he get out of line any inch from what they expect of him, now here comes the shame or death, right? Because they believe in sacrificing. These elites and these people on the left-hand side, they really believe in sacrifice. They read the Bible like Brother Yashar just said. They know about the Most High God.
Right.
They know who they pray to in their secret chambers. They don't pray to Cesare Borgia, right? They pray to Yahweh Shai. Right? So it said, "Be not deceived, evil communication corrupt good manners. Await to righteousness and sin not. For some have not the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame." Because coming into it, a lot of them younger artists don't have the knowledge. They really think white Jesus is this, and you know, they pray to white Jesus because they get that contract, that deal. But the people behind the scenes, they know exactly what's going on. right? And so, and it's I speak this to your shame, and that's what they do to these celebrities. Once you got out of line, you got to go through that shaming ritual, right? And I yield with that.
Okay, let me? I need to just say some things about that, about the Ashereth pole while I was bringing out, because you know what, man, I was going to I went through it kind of quick, but this is so important right now, man, because of this, this folly day, and I don't want to take too much from the lesson from the class, but I just want to just show a little more what I was talking about. Hey, brother, could somebody Google Ashereth pole, because I want to show you what our people was doing in these days.
What you said it's called?
Ashereth pole.
How you now spell Ashereth pole?
Yeah. And hey, Tazama, could you pull 2 Kings 21, King, and start at 3?
2 Kings.
Yeah, 2 Kings 21 and 3. I'm gonna let bro read that part first if you can find it, King. Just a little quick note on it.
2 Kings 23,
21 and 3.
Okay.
You see it, brother? You sure?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Just try to get like something quick. I know you don't, so we don't have to take too much, but.
I was trying to pull it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, con. Just so our people can get a vision, you know what I mean, a visual, and show you what's going on. And we doing the same things we always done. Our people done, man. We dealing with those same guys, because a lot of people. There you go.
Is this it right here?
Keep going. Wait, I'm looking at it right now. Let me see. No, that's probably go into that worship. It's Astoreth. It's AST. Astoreth. Well, no, they did it like this, King. It's what is it? ASHTORETH.
Okay.
And put pole. There it goes. Can they come up right there?
Let me see.
Go to where it say asterisk pole. Let's see real quick. See what it say.
Right here.
Con. So you see that tree?
It say an asterisk pole is a sacred pole that stood near Canaanite religious locations to honor the goddess Ashereth.
You see that? Read that part one more time, King.
Which one?
What you just read. I'm gonna go off because I think when my mic is on, it kind of make you go out a little bit.
Right, Ashereth pole, and it reads. It says an Ashereth pole is a sacred tree or pole that stood near Canaanite religious locations to honor the goddess Ashereth.
You see that, and that's what they do today. That same god Ashereth is Ishtar. That's all the same. You understand? It's just the Canaanites called it Ashereth, and you know what I mean. And the name, hey, that's all they do is those guys just move down to different nations, bro, and they call them by different names. Today they call it, you know what I mean, Jesus. I don't know. They put all that stuff together, and it's Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But right, you see how the brother bringing out right there, right? That's that pole that we were dealing with. Hey, bring that scripture out real quick.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 21, verse 3. For he built up again the high places which Hezekiah his father had destroyed, and he reared up altars for Baalah, and made a grove, as did Ahab, king of Israel, and worshipped all the hosts of heaven and served them. Keep
going.
And he built altars in the house of the Lord, of which the Lord said, in Jerusalem will I put my name. And he built altars for all the hosts of heaven in the two courts of the house of the Lord. And he made his son pass through the fire.
Right. This is what I want to get to because the Most High that law was about this, right? Go ahead, King.
And observed times and used enchantments and dwelt with familiar spirits and wizards. He wrought much wickedness in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger. And he set a graven image of the grove that he had made in the house, of which the Lord said to David and to Solomon his son, in this house and in Jerusalem, which I had chosen out of all tribes of Israel, will I put my name forever.
Con, that's all I want to get because you see that they was dealing with this stuff back then, brother. It's nothing different, nothing new under the sun. They just doing it a little different.
Yeah,
Christianity is filled with all type of paganism, all in one. That's why the Most High said this is every unclean and hateful bird is in this place, man. The place is total wickedness. All right, so go ahead, King. Keep rocking.
Con, brother, and hey, that's perfect because it go right into the next commandment, right? Commandment number 353, right? And it's not to make a covenant with the Canaanite nations, right? Idolatrous nations, right? And that's going into the Edomite nation too, though.
That's right.
The captivity we're in today.
Right? That's right.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 32, and it reads, "Thou shalt make no covenant with them."
With who?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Right.
Nor with their gods.
Nor what?
Nor with their gods.
Going into Caesar Borgia, the so-called white man, his God, right? You got the Chinese man God. You got all these other nations God that's in the midst of Babylon today.
To this day.
Right? That our people make a covenant.
That's right.
This Crown King or something.
No, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna bring out one more. This is because it go right into this today.
We gonna keep going with this real quick, and then we're gonna keep going. Go to verse 33.
Verse 33. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me.
What did it say?
Lest they make thee sin against me.
Lest it make you sin against him. So these you can't make a covenant, right? Spiritually with these other nations' gods, right? Or it's gonna make you sin against your God, the Most High, Yahweh Shah, right? Celebrating them Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, what all these wicked days we
your birthday,
right? Or another man's birthday,
right?
You can't do these things because it's gonna make you turn away from your God. You're gonna slowly but surely get that spirit of getting away from your God, right?
Right, King. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee.
It's going to be a snare unto the Most High God, right? And unto yourself. Right? It's going to lead you to damnation and destruction.
That's it.
And it's plain. And we pretty smart. All of us in this thing right now, we know the truth, man.
That's right.
So we very intelligent. So we don't have to go into no deep breakdown and none of that. Like, we know what's going on. Right? Don't worship these other gods, right? Hey, Sean, go ahead, King.
Time, man. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna read this, King, because I'm gonna read it kind of quick. I want y'all to hear this, right? So this is nothing new, brother. The Canaanites were the Hamites, right? But I'm gonna show you that Edomites was doing the same thing. All right? Watch this. We're gonna go to First Maccabees 1, and I'm gonna start at 43, and I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna move kind of quick on this, right? And y'all can read for yourself. Whoever listening, you know what I'm saying? First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 43. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion. You hear that?
Yep.
And sacrifice unto idols and profane the Sabbath. Because guess what? Their Sabbath is on the first day of the week. The Most High said keep the seventh day holy, right?
Right.
Verse 44. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should. Go ahead, King.
You started at 41. I'm
I was trying not to go all the way up, but it's all the way up there, brother.
I'm gonna read it and you break it down. All right.
Yeah, King.
All right. This is First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
And hold on right there, King. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. These are the same people that rule today. And they say the same thing. We are one people. Well, we're Americans, right? These are the same people. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna show you is the how they always dealt with the same gods and they got that same spirit. Go ahead, King.
42. And everyone should leave his laws.
That's a lot. You're right there, King. What they tell us, we don't have to keep the laws no more, correct? Hey, we're don't you know that they look at us strange because we keep the laws of the Most High?
That's right.
We're called evil. Go ahead, King.
And that's going into these other, the Chinese man come over here.
Right.
He's a Chinese American.
Right.
Brother.
Here,
right.
He's Japanese American.
That's right, King.
Right. You got all these other nations leaving their laws. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, man.
Verse 42. And everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Just like the brother just brought out. Hey, you got Muslims, Arabs that's celebrating Easter.
Yeah, right.
You understand? You got Chinese people celebrating Easter. you got all these the Hamites, everybody doing this, right? And guess what? Just like the brother just brought out. He tell them you're a Chinese American. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They all do the same things. Go ahead, up.
Yea, many also of the Israelites
who are
consented. The Israelites, right? That's talking about you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
That's right, up.
Consented to his religion.
That's that Christian sanity, right. The Islam, right? All these wicked, these worshiping these other gods, man. Brothers out here with the ephod around, going right back to the same trash, the same vomit. Go ahead, up.
And sanctified unto idols.
They doing what, King?
They sanctified unto idols.
They sacrifice.
Oh, so like right. they sacrifice idols.
And guess what? And guess what they're about to do tomorrow? Like I said, they're gonna sacrifice that pig, brother.
Yep.
Right, good.
Yep. And profaned the Sabbath.
We already know they all do that every week. But good, King.
Right.
For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
Hey, wasn't we made to do this?
Right.
No.
What happened if we did this back when we went when they took us in slavery? We had to keep their strange laws, brother.
Right.
We had to worship their gods, right? Wow. We got put to death. Go ahead, King.
Strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days.
You see that? They profane the Sabbath and the festival days of the Lord.
And the feast days.
And the feast, that's what I'm saying. You see that, King? That's what they profane. They don't hey, tell them, hey, we keeping Passover. Won't you come to our Passover? Tell a Christian that. They're gonna look at you like you're the most evil person in the world.
Right.
In the damn world, brother.
Come on, brother.
I think Brother Abdel said this, man. They turned their Christmas into the New Year. No. What did he say, King? He said they turned the birth of Christ into the New Year.
Right.
No. How you say it?
Into Christmas.
Into Christmas.
Yeah.
Right? And he said the birth of Christ into Easter.
Con. Right? That's when he died.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, yeah. They said the birth of Christ was when he died.
Yeah.
Crazy, y'all.
Yeah, that's
good, King. Read 46 and 47. And
verse 46. And pollute the sanctuary and holy people.
And you hear that? Pollute the holy sanctuary. That's a lot. The sanctuary and the holy people. Hey, we're polluted because guess what? When you eat pork, when you eat crab, shrimp, lobsters, things that the Most High God tell you not to, guess what? You're unclean. Your temple is unclean. They knew this. That's why they polluted us with this filthy food that we eat. That's why they put it in everything. Yeah, dog.
Right. And holy people. set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
You see that, You see that? That's
These are
them
those,
altars that they set up.
these are
Those
those
same groves. Those that our people are doing the same thing, just under the modern Edomites, the one that God said was going to come back after the 1,000 years. The devil which came back again. That's it, brother. It's the same thing, brother. He coming back for a little season to deceive the people, huh?
verse 48, that they shall also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation. Verse 49,
One last one, King.
and to the end they might forget the law.
That's why they look at us like they don't know that they got to keep the Lord no more. They forgot the Lord. Go ahead, King.
And change all the ordinances.
And they changed all the ordinances. And guess what? They're celebrating Easter, Halloween, Christmas, all these wicked holidays are. Go ahead, King. Y'all can go back to the Lord. I just had to bring that out. I know that was kind of lengthy, but this is important right now. Go ahead, King.
That was important, brother. That was important, brother.
That was nice right there. So we're gonna get back to this law, King. I believe we was on commandment. What was we on? 353.
Yep.
Right, 353. Let's go to 354. Right, commandment number 354. Not to settle idolaters in our land. And we just brought that up, but we can go back to that though. 23 and 33. Right, and it's saying we can't do that. And then it's our land. We know we're not in our land right now. But your land is your temple. Right? Like the brother just said. Your land could be your house or your temple, your body, your spirit. Read that, King.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 32. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in thy land.
They shall not what?
They shall not dwell in thy land.
They can't dwell in your temple, right?
Lest they make thee sin against me.
Least they do what?
Least they make thee sin against me.
And you on social media and you on all these different platforms, right? Looking at the wickedness that these Edomites promote is gonna make you sin against the Most High God. Go ahead, King.
For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee.
Right, and that's plain upon tables, right? Next, we're going to get to commandment number 355. Right, 355, to slay the inhabitants of a city that has become idolatrous and burn that city. Right, and that's in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 16.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 16. And it reads, And thou shalt gather all the spoil of it unto the midst of the street thereof, and shall burn with fire the city, and all the spoil thereof every whit, for the Lord thy God, and it shall be an heap forever. It shall not be built again.
What is that?
It shall not be built again. And it shall be an heap forever. It shall not be built again.
Hey, and that's going into the so-called white man's kingdom, right? When the Most High God destroy this place, it's not going to be built again.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
And this is a commandment that we got to keep in that day. We can't forget this commandment to them destroy this place, burn it down, so it won't be built again.
Right. Verse 17. And there shall cleave naught of the cursed thing to thy hand, that the Lord thy God may turn from the fierceness of his anger, and show thee mercy, and have compassion upon thee, and multiply thee, as he has sworn unto thy fathers.
Right. See that? So this was sworn to our fathers from the beginning, that this should happen. Right? That our enemy shall be put to death. The destruction of our enemy. That was commandment number 355. We're going to get to commandment number 356. And it reads, not to rebuild a city that has been led astray to idolatry. We just read that in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 17. Right? We can't try to rebuild this city when it's over and done for. Thus saith the Most High God. This is commandment number 357, and this is going to be the last commandment of today. Let's bring this out. And it reads, not to make use of the property of city that has been so led astray. That's verse 18 of Deuteronomy 13:18.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 18, and it reads, when thou shalt hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep all his commandments, which I commanded thee this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of the Lord thy God.
Right? So, I mean, that was a perfect precept. Plain to end this upon tables, right? That Deuteronomy 13 and 16 through 18 really covered commandments number 355 through 357. If you guys had any confusion of that. But with that, right, the next commandment stage we're going to get into is the agriculture and the animal husbandry. Right? And we want to kind of get into that and see how we deal with that. Next Shabbat. Go ahead, King. We're going to get our closing precepts and close this thing out. Go ahead, bro.
Book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So if you're sinning and you are the nation of Yasharala, you're going to die by the sword. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. There's no way around it. You can't play the in-between fence. Like, I could do evil and do good at the same time, Lord. No, you can't. But then he's going to be like, I never knew you. Ye that work iniquity. Iniquity is sin, abomination. You worked all that. You lived your life like that. Nothing else. You didn't want to walk righteous in the eyes of the Lord. You wanted to go contrary of what he asked you to do. Right? And that's you black, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're about to celebrate this wicked holiday tomorrow, which is called Easter. Trying to watch a bunny lay eggs. That's madness. That's madness, bro. Everybody, what they going to try to do? Go to the mall, get their fresh outfits. That's what they do in New York. Get the best outfits, clean. Oh, it's Easter. Oh, now I got to look the flyers. You know what I'm saying? Take wicked pictures of each other. Got the kids indulged in that wickedness. And that's what it's rooted. It goes to generation. And now like we read just now. Now we forget our laws. Now we forget who we are, and we go by what the heathens do. And I yell on that, King.
God, King, I remember those days, brother. That, you know, and we saying Israel, like we was there too, man.
Yeah.
We did the same, man.
Yeah, I was there too.
I remember as a kid doing the Easter egg hunts, man. Trying to find the damn that you put in the egg, man. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know Easter, we used to get extra fresh out here, man.
Yeah.
Brother used to have the Easter suit for church and the get up for when you get out.
Don't make me. My grandmother used to buy me one every Easter. I used to get a new Easter down too.
Yep, me too, bro. Man, and mom used to stress out about that thing to make sure we get it, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Easter suit, you got the brothers got the Easter gear on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The Easter basket, all that, man.
Yeah. So any one of y'all brothers closing?
I'm gonna get mine.
Okay, come on.
Hey, y'all, what's up? You got any closing precepts, King?
Yeah, Con, you can go ahead. I'm in the bathroom first.
All right, Con, give me let me get Jeremiah 17 before real quick. I'm gonna grab this precept.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4, and it reads, and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage, that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
To do what?
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
That's why we celebrate Easter, Christmas, right?
The land which thou knowest not, For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
Right, and the point I was bringing out in that was, hey, we lost our heritage, Israel.
That's right.
So we got to remember to come back to our heritage, and this is our heritage right here. This is the book of SHABBAT, chapter 24 and 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God, right? Those precepts that we just read to you, which precept is the law, right? That we just read to you, right, is the covenant of the Most High God. Even the law, which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregation of Jacob, right? So that's why we get into the law every Shabbat, because this is our heritage. This is what we got to come back to. We got to fight off these wicked spiritual demons of America on a daily basis, right? And come back to this law, statute, and commandment, because ultimately, that with the faith of Yahweh Shah is going to get us the kingdom.
That's right.
If you believe,
that's right.
You know, like Chief said, Chief Ephraim said, hey, some brothers just an Israelite on the Sabbath day.
You ain't going to make it with that spirit at all.
That means you don't owe you a little faith. You don't really believe in these scriptures. You don't believe the Lord is going to come back.
No.
That's why you lukewarm.
Yep.
Right? This is my last precept. I'm going to let brother do his thing. This is the book of SHABBAT, chapter 4 and verse 28, right? And it reads, strive for the truth unto death.
Until when?
Unto death.
No, 1 month.
Unto death.
1 year?
Unto death. Right? And we know what the truth is. We're going to bring it out just for edification purposes. This is Psalm 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Right? And they hate that we did. What do you say? Thou hate me because I tell the truth. What is that? Galatians 4 and 6?
Yeah,
Galatians 4 and 6. Right?
Yeah, 4 and 6, 4 and 16.
4 and 16. Right? This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Woo! We gotta bring this out.
I love that one.
Nasty.
I love that one.
Truth. We know the truth is the law. Stop eating pork.
Right.
Stop celebrating these wicked holidays.
Right.
Right? That's the truth, right? Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You see that? And that, I give all praise to the Most High, man. I think brother got something to say.
Brother Shaw, you got something to say, King?
Nah, King, you good, King. I was about to bring a precept out, but yeah, brother, that's right. Because you know, hey, it's going to be a time like you go to Revelation, it talks about them that was beheaded for holding the word of God, for the word of the Most High, man, for keeping these commandments, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, striving to death, brother. There's going to be times when this thing can get kind of crazy out here, man. And we got to continue to keep these commandments no matter what.
So shout outs to all the ones.
Shout out to everybody, man. Right. We got Sister Aliana Yasarala, right? Shabbat Shalawam. Shalawam to you too, sister. We got the mighty brother Quintana. I believe that's brother Manatazar. Manatazar, That's my brother. Shalom to you.
Shalom, King.
We got this lady right here, right? She says, amen. Keep God. You can tell she a Christian. Right. Keep God first. Right. It's a blessing to see y'all young men's. Right. I am a pastor.
Okay.
Right?
All praises though. All praises.
All praises.
You know, and we gotta tell it like it is.
God.
The Most High ain't dealing with that. Right. You gotta come into this truth. Right. A lot of that wicked cult Christianity that you're in. Right. And keep these law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
That's that's what we're gonna do.
Right.
And we got this sister right here.
That's Ezra.
That's right. You're kind. You're dying. Yes, Robin. All praises, sister. Shabbat Shalawam.
Shabbat Shalawam.
Kind. And we got my brother Barak on top. Where you been at, brother? Where you at?
King Shalawam, King.
Where you at, bro?
Where you at, King?
We gotta find this brother.
God.
Right? He said Shalawam. He said Shalawam, Shai, Yashar, and the rest of the brothers. Hey, Shalawam, bro. We miss you, man.
Right?
You need to come put in this word with us, King.
Shalawam, King.
Man.
Who is that, King? Who is that? Oh,
Barack,
God,
brother.
bro. I miss that brother, man.
Yeah, we miss you, bro.
Shalawam, brother Barack. Shalawam, man. Good to see you, Ak.
Yeah, yeah. So with that, man, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Rashah. Mighty Sabbath class again, man. You got something else you want to say?
Nah, say your
Nah,
name.
yeah. I'm brother Yashar. Yeah, hey, we gotta do this work, brother.
Yeah.
It's time to go do the work.
Yeah,
brother.
do the word, bro.
So I'm brother Yashar, man.
Brother-
Soldiers of Yahweh.
Brother Atazwan Kawal, soldiers of Yahweh.
Brother Hoshaya, soldiers of Yahweh.
Time, brother. Yahweh stop soldiers of Yahweh.
With that we say Shalawam, y'all.
Shalawam, let's read. Shalawam.
And push that damn button.
God, man.
Crazy, man.